question directly, absolutely. The risk of nuclear is a very key component of the credit analysis that we do when we're evaluating a company that is exposed to nuclear energy. I would say that over the last 10 years or so, we as a firm have become much more comfortable with the nature of the risk and the ability of management to deal with that risk. And so I don't think that, as is often imagined to be the case, that we tap out or top out ratings because a company does have nuclear exposure. That is not the case. In fact, if you look at a company like Southern Company, which has a fair amount of nuclear exposure, it is an A-rated company, which is pretty good. I'm going to assume that you have an idea of what our rating nomenclature is. AAA is the government and U.S. government. We can talk about that in a whole other arena. And so A, which is basically a couple notches below that, is pretty solid. So as I said, we've become much more comfortable with the risk profile of the companies that own nuclear, and it's not a capping feature. So you also asked about Fukushima. Clearly, in our estimation, the most significant aspect of, or one of the most significant aspects of Fukushima is what it's going to do to the future of, the future ability to build out the nuclear capacity. I think as far as the fleet as it exists today, there are going to be costs, incremental costs associated with managing those plants. Insurance costs may go up and whatnot. So you're going to have a little bit of a higher cost profile, perhaps, across the board than you did otherwise. And that's the way we're looking at it. No one knows exactly what the rules and regulations are going to be that come out of the NRC's review and whatnot. But that's just in a real quick nutshell. That's how we're viewing things.
Thank you. And